Howdy, everybody. How are y'all today? Doing good out there, I hope. It is Wednesday, January 7th, and we are back on the final. I always say final. On the farthest frontier for another day in our glorious little city. And we will see today if we can get tier 3 and how we grow. So here we are, where we were at the end of yesterday, with a population of 176. Doing pretty well. Nobody's sick. Good amount of gold coming in. We haven't yet started messing with the military, other than some basic things, but we've survived the first couple of raids we've dealt with. We are getting pretty full in terms of this market. We may need to expand into a second market, but we do have some room for housing growth here, so we can probably do that first. But it is winter. It is chilly. So we are going to just get ourselves through winter. Let's take a look at our stock. We got iron. We got ore. We're starting to get some gold as well. Need to put down a sand some point soon. Everybody's pretty happy. We have clothes. Plenty of clothes. We've got supplies. Pretty good shape. Looking pretty good, to be completely honest. Making good progress. Food supply is solid. We're going to bring in some hay this cycle. Some hay for our newly established chicken farm, which we worked on at the very end of last time. Look at them chickens. Look at them chickens. Alright. Uh-oh. Fractured bone. They can go to the healing hut and get healed. The healing hut. Heal in the hut. Heal in the hut. Time to go and heal in the hut. Got a ton of hides. Clothes. We can sell some baskets this time around. Let's sell a few baskets. Selling cows. We're not ready for that just yet. Back to work with you. Move those over for potential future buyers. Move those over for potential future buyers. We can move some of those over for potential future buyers. Potential future buyers. All right. We had to special order the chickens, so it kind of ate into our funds just a little bit, but that's okay. We will manage and get some funds back fairly quickly, so I'm not super worried about that. The building is on fire. Oh dear. The smoker caught themselves on fire. Bad move, smoker. Let's get them over here on those Sites there where they need to be for the moment. 180 of 180. We are maxed out. But our kids are growing up. Slowly but surely adding to the workforce. Which is good. Ooh, 2 chickens born. I think for now we're going to limit our flock to 6 chickens. I don't want to go crazy with the chickens yet. I haven't done a lot with livestock, so I'm still learning. I think we'll hold on to those. They're not selling them super high. I can definitely sell some of the shoes. What are they selling? Paper. My kingdom for a little arrow on either side of that to help with accuracy. Oh, we can sell some soap too, definitely. Soap is awesome. Moneymaker for us. We've got plenty in town. 2 people at the potter, 2 people at the blacksmith's forge. Cranking out tools again, which is awesome. The hide tanner's working hard. Soap maker's working hard. We got room to grow in all of those, which is awesome. Because the time will come when we want to. And we need to. Paper's a little expensive. I'm building up some paper. We need to do an academy before too long. And we absolutely will. I'm just shocked that nobody's come along to sell sand to us. Or else I completely missed it. We got plenty of flax right now. I gotta try to remember to look to see if we need to do flax that often. That might be good. I think these people need some more wood to cut. So we'll give them some wood to cut. Yes, I realize that we could use more houses. I'm kind of intentionally not worrying about new houses right now. It's farther away, but I'll give some people something to work on. If they need it. There's some rocks over here we can get to. All right. Labor is hard at work. Uh-oh. We got an influx of people coming. We got to get ready to build some houses. We are absolutely going to accept them. But I think the time is coming close where we need to start considering doing this. And putting in a new market. Clay deposits getting eaten up slowly but surely. Looks like probably the end of the traders for the season, unfortunately. What happens if I move that well a little bit? It should be okay. If not, I'll put another one in. Child is growing up. What's our workforce at now? 29. Much better. Enough so that I think it's time to put in... We don't have a whole lot of sand options. But we need to collect what we can. We will be able to... we have a bottom... Or endless sand deposit, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, over here. Oh, there's a better one over there. We'll use this first one. Oh, there's a boar. I'm not super worried about boar. But we'll start there. Well, hey, that's fine. Plenty of feed stores. Got lots of hay now. Lots of hay. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. That was bad. Where's all the hay getting stored is my question. Weird. Anywho. Still can't do it. Flatten terrain a little more, I guess. And then we are going to get a road set up and built through there. Just got typhoid. One of my potters. Where is my potter? Right there. All right, we'll get the new potter in place. There. Start bringing in some sand. Another coal miner. We're good there. Let's add one more gold miner. We got another weaver, to be honest. We got so much flax. I don't want to, you know, blow out our thing. Thinking another farming field would probably be good to get started too. This field's going to be problematic because of the deer. Do I have a hunter on this patch? Yeah, I do. I may move the hunter over here. I don't mind if they basically just sit on that patch and keep them under control. More kids growing up. Awesome. What are you up to? Harvesting berries. Let's go over here. Harvest stuff over there. And then you... are done for the year, I guess? No, we'll put you over here. Plenty of work to be done. Laborers are busy. Laborers are busy working on that fence, which is good. That's what I want them to do. We can also go ahead and knock out that piece of fence and put in another gate. And we can place another apiary. I think once we get that work done, probably go ahead and Let's do a candle shop as well. One of the last of the base sort of things that we don't yet have. That will be good. Another miner, clay ore miner. Awesome. That can get worked on next year. Totally fine with that. So put in another. They're in place. That one can be upgraded. Need to slowly finish going through upgrading everything. I think everybody's got water okay. Cool. That tree can get taken down. That road can be extended. As another winter arrives, more villages are born. God, we're just packing in the people. We're a max of 200. I probably, honestly, might stay at 200 for just a little bit. Let some kids finish growing up. We got so many of them. And we can kind of determine if people need to come in. And we'll keep a little overflow because we build just a little bit of extra housing for the inevitable kids that are born. And then I think we'll start this market over here. But we'll shift it as needed. Child is sick with typhoid. Never great. First bit of sand. All right. That gives that little bit of sand would give a 10% across the bonus to everything growing in that field. What other options do I have for this one? Slow this down. Just to mix it up a little bit, some carrots. We can do that. We're good, we're good, we're good. That wouldn't hurt the pea supply. Thought I got a little over-focused on my farming, but I feel like that was okay. Knowledge has been generated. A villager has been cured. being collected. Wheat, grain, bread is all on the plate, so to speak. But let's get that field finished and settled. And then at that point, we can decide what the next best move is. Merchants here. Not buying anything crazy. Are they selling anything we need? I'm going to buy a few more tools just to get us ahead a little bit. Can't keep up with our tool needs. But we'll get there. Two swords. We're almost done making swords. I think we're going to up it at 3 to 1. We want those tools more aggressive. Tool in there. I think the smart move is going to be to go ahead and use that. Because we're going to want to do that sooner rather than later. Get a second person in that market. Sand is coming in on those fields. All right. I think this will be like, we'll probably start that as our first kind of wheat field. Maybe rye to start out. Okay. So we're definitely going to sell them some pottery. Don't need coats. Don't need shoes. Don't need herbs. Don't need soap. Yeah, I mean, we're eventually going to want an armor. Want armor and an armorer. I guess we could start stockpiling pieces of armor. We're going to need to invest in a military before too long as well. Let's see. Ratcatcher is going to become an issue. Temple eventually. 1,200, 15 monthly. We can start doing discoveries. The academy. Just to party. Sell anything good? Nothing we need. That'll allow us to get knowledge faster. Get some more perks, which will be nice. All right. Stealth shockings. Yeah, growth aggression. We're kind of at a stable point. We need to amplify what we're doing before adding too much more. In the sense of producing more of the things we need and can sell. Putting more people into place. Research woodworking. We need to upgrade that place for sure. And to do that, what we need, woodworking. It's going to take a couple upgrades, but that will be worth, I think, spending a couple upgrades on to ensure that we can catch up a little bit on the wood side of things. We're not doing bad, but we need to, I think, be a little more aggressive with that. We need to move our paper supply over. Where is our paper supply? You're fine, it's just a bore. Okay. Nice. Kids continue to grow up, which is awesome because we've got a lot of them. Oh, sorry, I had to mute a few times. I'm coughing. Trying not to just cough into y'all's ears. Figured that might be unpleasant. All right. What are you up to? My foragers have gotten to the point where realistically they kind of just handle some base stuff. Sorry, we're just doing a little bit. Uh-oh. They want a beer. They want beer. God help us. Resources. Paper mill. Can I even make that yet? No, I can't even do that yet. That's tier 3. Well, you guys are just going to have to chill on the beer because I could buy some, but so how many houses are under this market? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60, 70. We probably need another market. To be completely honest, probably would not be a bad idea to have another market. Wish you could move around its focal point, but you really can't. I got all right. My wife is watching the gay hockey show, which is totally awesome. But she's learning a little bit about hockey, and in the process, I'm having to answer hockey questions for her, which I don't mind at all doing. It's just funny. It's a little amusing to learn, be having her asking me, answering hockey questions for her. So she keeps texting me, asking me like about centers and forwards and defensemen, and if I can yet turn her into an Avalanche fan like I am and my son is becoming. Okay, so food is stable. We're in good shape. We've got laborers. We're producing knowledge again. Fletcher is fine. How are we on stuff? Yeah, we got bows and everything. I mean... Uh-oh, we got a bear. Run for your life. Well, I get the hunters.
What is it? Need anything?
Yeah. Need you to come help.
What needs doing?
Need anything?
All right, bear is dealt with. Thank you all for your service. The stockyard of supplies is never a bad thing. Good deal on shields. We'll stock some shields. Finally getting our tool situation under control. We can definitely sell a few bit of clothes, since that's pulling a good price. Slaughter a couple chickens. All right. We need more boards. No way around it. Candle maker is doing fine. Hold on. I'm getting so many questions from my wife about hockey. Hold on. We're here. We're just having a little fun. Give me a second. Where is last year? 8 Point City last year. Oh man, we got a long way to go on that one. Okay. But fortunately, we are researching. We're going to need more paper. We may have to call for paper. It'll be at a premium, but Sacrifices must be made in the name of growth and advancement over time. We got an iron ore? Damn. No, we're not. What is going on over here? Oh, we're out of iron. Okay. Well, that's not good. That would be why. All right, let's get some people in there working. We'll temporarily shut down the blacksmith forge. We should be okay for a little bit. Got tools and stuff. Ay, ay, ay. We're getting into the weeds. Definitely getting into the weeds on the resource management side of things as we get ourselves, as we continue to grow. We're going to crank up our shelter stocking. We try to keep our workers going more. The kids can help. That house is entirely children. There's no adults. That's funny. That is quite funny. I like that. We'll need that flax and flux. Well, I mean, we're in a good, stable place. We don't want to go... I don't want to go too crazy on the growth. And now it's more like just piling up resources as best we can. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll keep our blacksmith a little more under control for the time being. It's funny. Yeah, we didn't get another another person coming in. Bummer, man. I was hoping we might get another. Shelter stocking is improving slowly but surely. What is our hay supply looking like? Very good. We probably don't need to do another hay season right away. Turnips. Cabbage. We can clear that. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. Darn it. Burger. Burger. I'm getting there on T3. Potter building. Where are we currently at? Sorry, I'm just doing some maintenance work. Making sure quotas are in good shape. So we're not overproducing. Because we can always eventually produce more. But I don't want to go so crazy we burn out our supplies. There's our shoe. shoes? 20. Cool. Weaver. $74. Let's just cap it at 75 since we're almost there. And when we get to 25, you can restart again. Candle shop for now. You can do the max quota at 20 and 10. Let's give them a little help. Soap, just keep on soaping. Y'all can make as much soap as you possibly can. Not gonna bother me. In the slightest. Okay. So that puts us in a good spot. We're starting to settle in a little bit. Got soap, potter, weavers, all that fun stuff going. Food production wise, we could go for some goats. A goat barn might not be the worst idea. Up in this area. Let's do a goat barn. We still need paper. That'll be our first request. We get the paper, then we can get the goats. You get the paper, you get the goats. You get the goats, you get the goat meat. From there, I don't know. Starting to see our production, our numbers tick up slowly but surely, which is awesome. Fishermen are a supplement. I'm not super worried about them at this point. That's fine. I'm fine with you anchored over on that spot. Knowledge is here again. That will help immensely. Our expensive paper is coming in now. We're also going to need to start a military here very soon. Soap, cows, cheese. You know what? Let's buy some cheese. Cheese lasts a long time. Use up some of this surplus we have of things. fencing. And then let's request some goats. Now. Meh. Oh, we got a raid coming in. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Oops, too far. It stands to reason that as soon as I said that, raiders would potentially become an issue, and they're coming in from a different direction. Didn't we normally deal with? So quickly, that needs to be a priority. Trader number 2 is here. Damn. Oh, cool. 240. This is a profitable run for us. Don't need any chickens. Oh, they're coming up from over here. Lovely. Attacking our mines, stealing our gold.
Yes. Done. What needs doing?
Need anything? What needs doing?
Y'all need to get out here and help. That's what needs doing. What a mess. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have gone better. But we're okay. We got through, which is what matters the most. We'll get our fences fixed. All right, everybody. I think we made it through okay. Military is definitely going to be a requirement. All right. So far, so good. We didn't lose a ton of people. Which is nice. Fences have been repaired. So that's good. Stones, bushes, berries, trees, stones. Yeah, we'll bring in some more people this time. more people. We lost some crops to those stingy little people. Let's bring another chicken farmer in and let's let our flock grow a little bit. So we can now put meat into this one. You are allowed to get meat now. That will keep you a little busier since there will be meat from the chickens.
Need anything?
Yeah, I know there's not a house yet. You'll get one, I promise. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna make it. Trees and stones. All right, nice. Where is our honey supply? Okay. It's got peas going. What's this got going? Turnips. And nothing. Settle down. We got houses coming up. Say hi, Astro. Say hi, Astro. Say hi. This is Astro, everybody. He's a gremlin. He's a gremlin. This is not the best place to be. Here, you can get on my lap if you want. You're kind of in my way. No, don't you sit on my keyboard. I think not, young man. Young man, I think not. Aren't enough entertainment venues in our town. I've only got one option for entertainment venues. I can build another festival pole for you. I mean, if y'all want one, that's fine. Y'all can have a festival pole. It's the best I got right now. All right, tier 3 is ready. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's knock out tier 3. Rebuild our gold supply. We'll be fine. We can make the gold back. I'm not worried about it. We can make more boards. We can farm more clay. Let's get tier 3 and open up some new doors for us. I'm gonna add another researcher. Speed up that a little bit. Worth it, in my opinion. All right. Last of the clay getting delivered. Build 2 or 3. This is going to open up some doors for us. The pub, the theater. Cheesemakers. More importantly, brick makers. Brickyards, glass makers, paper mills. We can really get our industry going here. Now that we have a lot of people, some room to grow. Here into tier 3. All right. So dumb that they don't have... Hold on a second. I'm kind of just honestly curious as to what happens if I do this. I haven't done this type of stuff in so long that I just kind of want to see what it looks like and how it reacts. Knowledge generated. Woodworking. Whoops. That is the first thing I want to mess with. Upgrade our firewood splitter immediately. All right. What do we need? We can afford that. Put down a brick maker. We are going to start cranking out bricks. Step number 1. Why are you like this, Astro? Why are you sitting on half on my hand and mouse? Alright, so that is a nice little upgrade that we needed. Bricks. Will be next. We're in a really nice, stable population. We don't have a lot of seniors right now. Somebody set the smokehouse on fire again. We need that mining speed. No way around it. They want their beer. What can I say? They're a bunch of alcoholics. You're 19. All right. Start cranking out bricks. Lock in the brickyard. Oh, yeah, that's another good idea. Let's do this. Don't they eat the fruit, though? Little shits. Cool. Goats are underway. That's a ridiculous price. Far too low, in my opinion. Do I want to buy medicine? Let me see here. No, we're not going to mess with it right now. So many fractured bones. We're going to max out that clay because we're going to need it. We can always set up a second one. But we're going to kind of chew up our clay supply for a second. Is he selling any? He is. It's expensive, though. You know what? I think I'm just going to do it to buoy our supply just a little bit. To bolster our supply slightly. So we don't get too low. Plenty of fodder. Cool. Doing good on the chicken, Kentucky Fried Chicken Hut. Some apples and some pears. Once again, not selling beer. Don't need tallow. Don't need shoes. Don't need clothes or hide. Nothing really is helping me there. Alright, well, that's fine. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to grow too much more. Better on that front. Let's also do this. Where is my second wagon going? We're going to want that. What's up? I'm sorry, but I'm not ready to grow that much just yet. I'm in a good spot. Sorry to be mean. feel bad turning people away in a video game. I'm like, oh, I'm the most evil person ever. I turned away a digital person in a video game from moving into my city. And then I really probably shouldn't mind too much. Using bricks at a good clip. Get wall improvements soon. Ooh, road improvements. Yeah, that's a definite one. Start doing road improvement upgrade projects. Upgrade. Don't want to go too nuts on all my stone, but let's do a few at a time. Arborist is being kept busy. We'll start getting some fruit before too long. Upgrade that stockyard. Storage capacity. One other thing I wanted to look at. What do we need? Brewer, stable, glassmaker, bookbinder, quarry, storage. Cooper. We gotta unlock the Cooper. Barrels might be a good investment over time as well. Don't know where they are. Seed composting, barrel making. So we can add barrel making. It'd be nice to get a Cooper up. We're going to add a house, one house for births and such. Need that. Are we okay? Yeah, we're fine on feed stores are okay. Definitely need some more hay. Projects on projects on projects. Lots of upgrades to be done. Request paper again. I need to make a paper mill. That's what I need to do. Where is the paper mill? Need that too. Yeesh. Need that. Need that. I really need that. I need to update that first. Should have done that right away. Repress. Alright, well, we are in a definite slight bottleneck produced by research needs, but that's okay. I'm not... And now we're out of tools. Ay, ay, ay. Storage. There's just a lot going on. That's okay. Adding to those workforces to ensure we don't run into any problems. They are milling away, making flour. Fine, we're just going to do that. We're going to start. Do an upgrade. Got wagons cranking. Have another person. How are the work rates going at the other places? Work rate's fine. Work rate's good. Nobody's at the Weaver right now for obvious reasons. New traveling merchant has arrived. Sell some of that. Sell some of that. Some beer. I'm buying beer partially because I'm just genuinely curious. How quick they're going to go through it. We're at a good point, though. We're keeping our shelters stocked. Clothes and such paid for that. All right. Don't have enough iron. All right, we'll put more iron workers in. Trying to strike a balance now between what we're using and what we need. We are using a lot more, obviously, with the Cooper and everything else going. Black one is a backup. Good Lord. Still a little stone. Jeez. Upgrade some main thoroughfares some more. New merchant, who this? we selling? Anything we need? No. Goats. Alright, on goats. Goats can be a build-up thing. I'm not in a rush. Alright, so we got hay. Just keep chipping away at the upgrades. All right. Cool. Everybody's reasonably happy. How much would a theater cost us? $12.50, $30 a month. We need the planks. It's expensive. All right, so obviously speed that up a little bit. It's just crazy how much resources we're producing. So let's do... those. Yeah, here we're just using it. I just don't want us dropping below 10 tools. That might be a little more realistic. I mean, why not? Get stone roads in. Everybody must get stone roads. Yeah, they want a theater. Okay. Oof. Gonna wreck our supplies for a little bit. We're still okay. Let's build a pub. That should give them some entertainment, I think. It's a good start. I forgot we can do that. Let's build a pub. We're out of paper. Need a paper mill. And I need a brewery. And we need a baker. Oh, the fun just never stops in this city. All right. We'll get there. We will get there. Let's... Quest paper. We're gonna need it. Roads are a lot nicer now, though. And our food supply is getting tight now. Beans. Draining me. That upgrade needs to happen for sure.
Need anything?
Aye.
Bread is bacon. It's amazing how this game kind of shifts from growing to resource management as you get high enough. It's a cool sort of dynamic challenge. It's definitely a different experience. Alright, awesome. We're in good shape. That's sweet. Very happy with that. Got ourselves stabilized a little bit on that front. That starts giving us an opportunity to catch up a little bit on our volume. Hold on. I'm working on it. I get a brewery going very soon. Food production. Resources. Wheat. Honey. Okay. We'll be able to deal with all that.
Need something?
All right. Where's the brewery at? Brewing. And we're going to invest in more speed. Because why not? I feel like that makes sense. Put the brewery across from the pub. And then food production, farming. Let's get to it again. All right, that's a good project for y'all to get doing on. This needs to be prioritized. Y'all are back at work. All right. I mean, we're holding on. We're doing all right. No, we're just gonna leave that forest there because it's just too damn good. Put another person in there. One's fine, I think, honestly, at this point. Cool.
Hello?
I gotta strike a balance with our supply. All right, so I unfortunately have some things I need to do today, which require me to leave the house. So we're going to save our progress. And call it a stream. But thank you everyone for watching. Remember, you can find me on here on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, Blue Sky, all sorts of good places. And I'm there. I'm always happy to chat and say hi. So until next time, and that'll be tomorrow morning, Penguin out.